What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Slime Rancher. Don't look at that off the side of my screen. That's nothing. We'll go over that in a minute. Actually, we could go over it right now. So, I did some stuff like at the end of yesterday, off screen. I got this guy. He's a drone boy. And so with the drone boy, you can make it do a program. You can make it do stuff for you, so it will like watch the ranch while you're away. Okay, that's fine. So basically right now what I have is its target is plorts. Its sources from the port collectors, and then it's sending them to this other thing I built. Well, I built, actually didn't buy. This refinery link. So what this does, it's basically a little refinery teleporter, and any plorts you shoot into it sends it to the refinery, like over there in the barn lab thing. Yeah, so that's been going through here, and like you have there. So like, cause these were always filling up, right? And what I found is like these fill up, and then there's plorts lying on the ground in here, which they don't disappear, but then start stacking up. And then next thing you know, our fucking slimes are hopping out the top of the enclosure. Because they're too high up. Like, that's ridiculous. Oh yeah, I also had a situation here. I had like probably 100 carrots in my silo, but I realized I had no mint mango slot, so I kind of took out all the carrots and put in mint mangoes instead. Okay, what else do I have? I have a list here of what happened off screen. Oh, I bought Treasure Cracker 2 popped up here while I was playing. So that does allow us to unlock the blue treasure pods. Go over some slime. Pedia things, some resources. I got. Well, I have the painted chickadee and the painted hen now. I think we had painted hen. I have the painted chickadee now because they're in the one pen there, making babies. So I have the painted chickadee slimepedia entry. And then I got this lava dust. So it was a rare resource obtained with the pump, neither solid or liquid. Lava dust seems to be something in between, having characteristics of both. It is believed to be a mixture of magma and slime, though this has never been proven. Despite its name, lava dust is only warm to the touch. So there's that. Then not. Oh yeah, here I have Ogden's Retreat because I have a teleporter to Ogden's Retreat. Now I accidentally stepped into. I thought it was another ranch teleport thing, but it's actually to this guy's retreat. So Ogden built this little getaway as a place where he could take a break from his ranch and collect his thoughts, but soon it led to an obsession as he discovered the nearby wilds and the tasty Kukudova fruit within. Kukudova. So of course he's another rancher that sometimes asks for resources on the exchange. So he has a teleporter now, and I also unlocked, I haven't stepped through it yet, but oh, that slime scientist guy, I don't remember his name, but he's got a teleporter. The teleporter is actually over in our lab, so he's got that. No, he's not here. Viktor, is his name Viktor? He might be Viktor. That might be a thing. Achievements wise, I got, what did I get? I got Port Tycoon, sell 5,000 ports at the port market. There's a few more I got. Upper Crust I got, earn over 100,000 new bucks. And oh yeah, I got this achievement which I'll have to show you guys in a second. But it was called Renewal. And basically I figured out how to bring life back to... I might have... Oh, there it is. Start bringing life back to Glass Desert. So I figured that out because I went back there because the guy needed some of those Dune Slimes, Duster Slimes. Whatever they're called. Dervish. Sure. And here we go, another Slimepedia entry. New. This happened. This guy popped up after I brought life to the desert. Then they popped up in like the new foliage and whatever. The Mosaic Slime. So, the Mosaic Slime gets its name from the glittering array of glass tiles that cover its body. This glass produces a similar anomaly found in the desert itself, making the Mosaic Slime beautiful but quite dangerous. Mosaic slimes can be very dangerous for an unprepared rancher. Their glass tiles create a shimmering effect in daylight that attracts other slimes to them. It's unknown why slimes exhibit this behavior exactly, but leading theories indicate that sparkly things are super cool. No doubt, no doubt. Even more dangerous, the Mosaic Slime can produce glints in the space around them, ultra-hot solar anomalies that grow in intensity before drifting toward the ground and bursting into flames. Glints can be snuffed with a splash of water, but the best way to reduce their appearance is to ensure your Mosaic Slimes are well fed and not agitated. Mosaic plorts are desired for researching the glass structures within the glass desert. Samples of this glass turn brittle when taken from the far range, yet interestingly, Mosaic plorts seem unaffected by this phenomenon. Almost certainly, this glass is being studied because it's really pretty and not because it can cause devastating solar anomalies. Of course not. That's not the reason. Okay, what else? More back in resources, you might have noticed them. I might have scrolled over them. So we got, what else we got? Did that, talk about that, all those. Wild honey and buzzwax. Okay, so we haven't talked about these yet. So we got this from the apiary that I put in the moss blanket. So buzzwax is a common resource. Just like bees on Earth, bees on the far range produce a waxy substance that they use to form their hives. Buzzwax is the still malleable deposits of unused wax found in apiaries. It has many practical uses ranging from building materials to medicines. You can also chew it as the worst gum in the world. Probably not very sweet, but maybe if you add some wild honey, possibly make it sweeter. So the wild honey, common resource, exclusive to moss blanket, obtained by apiary. All the rich pollens and sweet nectars found in the forests of the moss blanket combine in a beautiful alchemy to form some of the most delicious honey in the galaxy. Wild honey is a staple of rancher life. A dollop of it makes just about any food taste better and provides a natural boost of energy to get through a tough day of wrangling slimes, except so in our lab's refinery, we don't eat it. So that's good. Is the hexacomb new? I don't know. I don't have it in my list, so... The hexacomb is the result of bees arranging buzzwax into complex patterns to store their honey and eggs. Why the hexagonal shape? Oh yeah, I remember reading that. And we also got this royal jelly, which is a rare resource obtained from the apiary. The royal jelly found in the hives across the far range is special as it is unnaturally sweet compared to other varieties. It's believed that this is a result of bees collecting small deposits of slime from honey slimes and working it into the royal jelly mixture. If a rancher is lucky enough to acquire some, they'll find its unique properties are very valuable in certain slime science endeavors, which I think I only got one. I think I used it already for this drone. By the way, he just needs a recharge of water. He's a water drone. Water's his fuel. Isn't that neat? science. The only downside of this guy is that he can only work in here. He can only work in this expansion, so if I want to be efficient, I'll probably have to get one in every expansion. Or to make my life easier anyways. So here we go, this is the Dervish Pit, which you already knew, but I combined them, of course, with the mosaics. So now we've got some cool looking tornado solar anomaly dudes. Not dangerous at all. Not an issue. But they got all the upgrades, they are being well fed, I hope. Feeder's full anyways. They eat veggies, so I could just toss them some veggies. These guys actually probably need some food. If they haven't unfortunately passed away. These dudes down here in this thing. The ash pit. Oh wow. Yeah, that's good. Yep, that's good too. I think I'd know how to do this by now. And it's a full day. Was I just here maybe? I may have been just here last time before I logged off. It was pretty full. Import. Import, got any pedal ports. Ducky. It's a rubber ducky. You guys play with that ducky. Okay, I will go deposit these plorts then. So this one is the actual teleporter, which I thought I was stepping in. And then you'll see up here on our right, this teleporter is now activated. So I'll just deposit these plorts. And then I'll probably go through Ogden's retreat. Go through Viktor's whatever lab or whatever he calls it, probably. I imagine he called it his lab. And then I'll go out, venture out, and show you some new things I found in the moss blanket. Oh, that's another thing. I think you guys didn't see this. No, you wouldn't have, because I got this in that new area of the moss blanket that I explored. That's kind of this island here. Yeah, this island and these islands here. I didn't really explore them, and now that I did, I got Hunter Slime. Finally found one. There was a couple there, but they freaking merged with whatchamacallit, other slimes, so I didn't want Largo slimes, I just wanted the regular slimes. Here, these guys, you're staying well fed, that's good. Quantum slimes, haven't really figured out to put anything with you yet. Is your thing full? No. And I was going to pick up these pears, because that's what those guys eat over there. Although I could feed them some veggies too. Because they like the prickle pears, the dervish ones do, but the mosaic guys are vegetarians, so I haven't found any whatever the silver parsnip is yet. Don't know if that'll come with renewing more of the desert. Pop up a silver parsnip. I'm kind of running out of space anyways, so I might just not even bother planting it if they got a favorite food. Oh no, butter slime, stay in the pond. Sorry. Who likes mint mangoes? Not you guys. That's for sure. You like the cube berries. That's why I have them in here, right? Some of these are rotten. There's not too many. Oh yeah, I slowed down everybody's feeders too, because we had too many quartz. Was the problem. But these guys could actually be split back up now. Split back to normal speed now. Okay, while I'm walking here, forgot we have some mail to read. 3-star mails. Viktor Humphreys, so it was Viktor. Assistance required. Miss LeBeau, I have heard of your accomplishments here on the Far Range. You seem to be very capable, quick thinking, and able to adapt to new conditions. Exactly the kind of person I need for my latest project. Should you find this proposition agreeable, I have activated a teleporter in your lab to my undersea workshop. I hope to see you there soon. Sincerely, Viktor Humphreys. P.S. Should you accept this offer, I propose we refer to each other in a casual manner going forward. Reduction in formality will expedite every future interaction that relies on dialogue. In short, may I please refer to you as Beatrice? I mean, go for it. Partnership. Ogden Ortiz, you seem to be making a name for yourself, and I like your style, so let me cut right to the chase. I'd like to offer you a job doing a little side work for me. I've got a chunk of land on the outskirts of my property that has access to a place called the Wilds, a land of primitive feral slimes and dangerous as all get out, but also home to a delicious rare fruit that I love. If you're up to the challenge, come on down to a little retreat of mine near the Wilds and learn more. Found a derelict teleporter on your network that I've activated on your ranch. It'll take you right to it. Hope to see you there. And finally, another one from Casey, who we left back on the ERs. RE the van, Casey. Haha, it wasn't that bad. You just don't have the fortitude to make it as an artist, I guess. Beatrix LeBeau can climb a mountain before breakfast, but can't spend a few days in a modestly accommodated, breaks down only half the time, vintage touring band. We were so miserable, I still laugh about it. But I really did appreciate it for those few days. It was great to have you in the crowd. That van still runs, by the way. Still runs, by the way. Still kicking, just so you know. Yeah. And then I kind of forgot about the 7Z Rewards Club. I'm like, well, I have all this money, nothing to spend it on. But there are some things to spend it on. So we get the fence upgrade for Pioneer 1. First one, we got that weather vane. Pioneer 2, we'll get a path upgrade. Pioneer 3, we'll get a porch upgrade. Skylark 1, we'll get different color schemes. Skylark 2, we'll get an arch upgrade. 3, we get more color schemes. A Rolling Beetle 1, we get the toy shop. Rolling Beetle 2 is more color schemes. Beetle 3 is more toys, and we're actually out of money, so that's okay. Star mail from 7Z Corporation. Boma packs now available. Miss LeBeau. The 7Z Corporation would like to congratulate you on obtaining the rank of Skylark 1. With this rank, you now have access to a new avenue of creative self-expression. Chroma packs. Chroma packs allow you to apply new color schemes to your ranch house, backpack, and ranch tech, allowing you to stand out from all the other ranchers on the Far Range. And while we realize that most slime ranchers never even see another rancher given geographic separation between rancher properties, we have a feeling that they know. Oh yes, they know. Please also note that by the time you have likely read this message, the 7Z Corporation has already installed a Chroma Pack terminal outside your house. 7Z Corporation covertly installing machines outside your home quickly and reliably. So that's not creepy at all. Device is now on sale. Slime enrichment device is now on sale. Miss LeBeau, 7Z Corporation would like to congratulate you on obtaining the rank of Rolling Beetle 1. With this rank, you now have access to a revolutionary new technology for slime enrichment and preoccupation from activities that would otherwise hinder ranching. We call this new technology Slime Toys. Slime Toys can now be purchased from the shop we have just installed on your ranch. Please excuse the excessive pauses in that last sentence, but our technician drones may have needed extra time for the installation. We do not wish for our claim to be inaccurate. 7Z Corporation, giving robots time to do their job right, one sentence at a time. Alrighty then. Visit Viktor's workshop. Yeah, I lost a bunch of money. We'll get there. So here's the chroma shop. Oh wow. So you just pick whatever you want. The Robo Ranger. Metatron, Tomatillo, Becky, Workshop, Milkshake, Cobalt. I mean, we'll stick to classic for now. Nothing really catches my eye there. Yeah, I know you want me to go to your workshop. I'll get rid of these plorts and these pairs. Plorts, I guess I'll put them in the refinery. That's not dangerous at all. Seeing the problem with these guys, keep throwing their food outside their enclosure. Thought we're supposed to not do that, but maybe they break the netting and then they fly out, I don't know. Anyways, let us head. So the only guys I don't have places to is Thora's, but I don't know if we'll get one to Thora's or that Bob guy that likes chickens. It's big into chickens, that guy is. That's about all I can say about that. Big into chickens. So this guy actually, and then this guy's favorite food, the hunter slime, is roosters, which we can go through slimepedia because I kind of forgot. Hunter slime, rooster bro. So the hunter slime is the wild cousin of the tabby slime, a much more capable creature than the playful tabbies. The hunter slime excels at stalking chickens over far range. Hunter slime's slimological makeup allows for a natural cloaking ability that renders it almost completely invisible. Their only tell is in their giant almond eyes, which can often be seen hovering in the dark. This effect is often described by unsuspecting ranchers as A hunter slime has keen senses and can detect its prey from great distances. This makes finding a good location for their corrals challenging. Additionally, the wild nature of the hunter slime is also passed on to any largos formed from its plorts. A newly created hunter largo will always be feral. A prepared rancher knows that breeding hunter largos should always be done slowly with a few chickens on hand to calm them down. Amazingly, a serum can be made from the hunter slime plorts that can actually render a person invisible. The effect only lasts about a day, but the serum is nonetheless incredibly popular back on Earth, as many people find its effect very soothing. Sometimes you feel like you just want to disappear for a while, but then about a day goes by, and you realize that not only did you miss being seen, but others miss seeing you too. Wasn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet? I think it's a little bit sweet. For now, no chickens or carrots, only slimes. Viktor's workshop. Deep below the slime sea, Viktor's workshop is one part laboratory, one part ranch that Viktor developed himself. The workshop houses his slimulation system that is currently filled with bugs and technical glitches and in need of further testing. Because of this, Viktor has moved on to an unknown new project somewhere on the far range, while he seeks a partner to help troubleshoot the slimulation. Though the workshop's undersea nature provides a dramatic effect, it is an extremely practical decision in that the slime sea provides a natural cooling system for the tremendous amount of heat the slimulation generates. This unnatural warming effect on the slime sea is a top priority of Viktor's. He has stated that if he cannot reduce slimulation heat output significantly in the near future, he will shut the entire project down for fear of harming the natural environment. Well, it's good that you have the environment in mind, Viktor. Oh, he's got a whole helmet on, like the astronaut. Hello Beatrix, thank you for taking the time to assist me with this project. It is a matter of great importance that is something. My apologies, I am in the middle of some very delicate work and I sometimes forget I'm wearing my emergency shield. Now then, the matter at hand. I need some assistance testing an in-development simulated reality of the far range. I'm attempting to use the simulation to predict slime behaviors and evolution. Alternatively, you could call it a slimulation. Good one. I calculated a response of at least a mild chuckle from the wordplay. But no matter, let's proceed. Our slimulation is an infinity complex project that could be the key to understanding slimes on a level we've never dreamed of. However, it is sadly riddled with bugs. Well, not bugs per se. Technically speaking, they are a flawed simulation of a slime that has discovered a way to replicate, fascinating in its own right, but very much disrupting my studies. Call these entities glitch slimes, and I need you to help me collect them for study. Here's how it works. Enter the slimulation and begin exploring. Your goal is to collect glitch slimes, which will automatically be turned into bug reports upon exiting the slimulation. However, this is easier said than done. Glitch slimes have exhibited a curious behavior of conforming to their surroundings. Perhaps to avoid detection from me, it's not clear. Be focusing the discourse. Glitch slimes will look like normal slimes and objects within the environment, though something is usually off about them. To reveal them, back up the suspicious slimes. Use my handy dandy debug spray on the suspicious objects in the environment. As a reward for your efforts, I'll grant you manifold cubes, a special multi-purpose resource I invented, which you can use for fabricating unique gadgets from the blueprints you'll find in the slimulation. And as we conclude each major phase of our work, I'll also grant you additional rewards, but more on those later. My research has determined that adding mystery to reward mechanisms incentivizes participants to try harder. Oh, and this is really not terribly important, but I'm certain it's quite nearly under control, but due to data corruption in the slimulation, there will reach a point where tar-like entities will begin appearing and taking over the slimulation, and you should really get out right away. When this occurs, I'll be sure to signal a beacon on the first available location where you can safely log out. Just follow the exit markers when you see them. They'll lead you to the exit portal. Okay, great. Glad you have no questions at all, especially about that last bit, so let's get to work. Slimepedia proper testing procedure. The slimulation is a lot to handle in its current state. Check the Slimepedia proper testing procedure. Viktor slimulation. Yeah, I think I got it from his empty backpack required. Son of a bitch. I totally. You know what? It's refining quartz. Okay, let's log in, baby. Procedurally generated slime. New Slimepedia. The slimulation. Oh, we got some 8-bit music going on now. Slimulation is an in-development virtual recreation of the far range created by Viktor Humphreys. The goal of the slimulation is to predict slime behaviors and evolution, but unfortunately it is riddled with bugs in the codebase which have produced a curious anomaly known as glitch slimes. Viktor is now seeking a partner to enter the slimulation, wrangle glitch slimes out of hiding, and file valuable bug reports. Okay. Wait for an exit. Oh, you! Get here, you. I don't really know what the difference is between... There you. There's another one. Debug spray? Oh. Get out of here. Okay. This slime looks off. I see now. Here we go, this slime. Oh, it broke into 3. They don't have the right face. Yeah, I see it. Come here, you 2 glitch. No! Get out of my way! Largo slime. Come here. Kinda looks like, I guess being the pink slime, they look like dittos. You know? Dittos from the anime. Where's your face? Okay. Do you guys eat virtual food? You there? Yeah. I see you running around. Okay, so I'm starting to see these car slimes pop up. But Viktor hasn't really notified me about no waypoints yet. There we go. Thank you, Jesus Christ. This way. What? In there. No. Stay away from me. You have a fruit. We got 28 glitch slimes. Take this in case you need it. Where do we have to go? Oh shit, he turns into a bunch of glitch slimes? I didn't know that. Well, not all of them explode into... I see. Can I open this in the treasure? Or in the simulation? Alright, let's just see if we can head out of here. Right. This? Where's the thing? Get out of here. Get out of here. That's over here. Oh, right here. Oh, right here. Yes, yes, I made it out. Got 32 bug reports. So every 20 we get a cube. Slimepedia. The manifold cube is an invention of slime scientist Viktor Humphreys. We developed manifold cubes in order to save time, as manifold cubes contain traces of thousands of unique minerals and compounds, one of which can be activated by a fabricator to transform the whole manifold cube into the selected material. Moji once offered Viktor a fortune in new bucks for the formula to creating manifold cubes, and he politely declined. Following this, Viktor noted several attempts to hack his data server. When Viktor asked Mochi to comment on the incident, she politely declined. Put it in our refinery. So every 20 we get one of these things, and at 100 we'll get whatever that is. Just needs time to cool down, I guess. Oh, empty backpack. So there's no cooldown on this one? What's that? Oh, I could just... I see, it's here to, like, if I bring stuff in, I can just fill the 4 slots with stuff. Ah ha ha! Very crazy. Okay, so here's the toy shop of all the toys we have unlocked so far. So of course, pink slime, beach ball, rock slime, tabby slime, phosphor slime, rad slime, boom slime, honey slime, puddle slime, and then slimes dressed with scuba fashion pod. So basically, and then the little description is that it reduces agitation of the slimes, and then specifically for those slimes that I listed off as, so like the beach ball per se, will reduce agitation in any and all slimes, but is most effective in reducing agitation for the pink slimes. I just kind of stopped on my way over to this other teleporter. I'm like, oh yeah, because we checked out the color thing. I'm like, oh yeah, the toy machine is here too. And I didn't check out my other stuff. So here's our path upgrade, and our fence upgrade. Kind of got a little bit of walls actually, and then arch upgrade. We got the arches over our paths. Very neat, very nice. And then nothing. We got a little ranch symbol on there now. Visual upgrades, looking good. Got a bunch of carrots and shit on the ground. They'll rot out eventually. Okay, I was just going to dump these pears into the feeder for these guys, and then we'll go to Viktor's place. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. Yup. Over here. Oh, he's got a chrome thing too. Ogden's house. Ah, we switched your house color. Gotcha. Got him. Got him. Okay, let's, I guess, talk to Ogden. Hi Beatrix, thanks for coming down to my retreat and hearing me out on my offer, so let's get right down to business. I built this place a few years ago as a little vacation spot for myself. Later on I realized that it neighbors a cluster of islands filled with primitive Saber Slimes. I called these islands the Wilds, and after exploring them they revealed their true secret, the rare Kukudova fruit. What's Kukudova? Why, it's the only most delectable, irresistible fruit in the known universe. Well, most people say it tastes like rotten cheese, but they're wrong. Anyway, I soon became obsessed with the Kukudovas, but I found myself quickly becoming too old, too slow to deal with the risk. You see, the wilds are home to the hordes of feral slimes, the descendants of the ancient Saber Slimes that once hunted these lands. Collecting Kukudovas is dangerous. And that's where you come in. I'll happily reward you for collecting those sweet, sweet Kukudovas for me. Just deposit them into this custom range exchange here, and we're in business. Collect enough of them for me, and I'll start by giving you my secret miracle mix for your gardens. I'll also reward you with a block of my special spicy tofu for every 3 Kukudovas. I've activated the teleporter to the wilds here at the retreat, and it's now yours to explore as you see fit. Just know that the work network there is a little buggy. You don't always arrive at the same place, and you'll have to find a working teleporter to make your way back. It's buggy, I know. Just be prepared. Well, that's reassuring, for sure. Ogden's Kukudova hunt. Okay. That's the teleporter, which you can't access over here yet, I guess. Let's just go into the teleporter, the wilds. Oh, so we got all these ones filled out. The wilds are an ancient untamed collection of islands that are home to an enormous population of various slimes. All of these slimes are Largo descendants of Saber Slimes, one of the oldest known species of slimes. Ogden once explored the wilds and discovered the rare Kukudova fruit growing within. Since then, he has contracted out the dangerous task of collecting these fruits to anyone willing to take on the risk. Man, I was gonna check here. Was there a glitch slime? There was a glitch slime, slimepedia. If you're reading this inside the slimeulation, how do you know it's real? Okay, glitch slime. Glitch slimes were formed from a bug in the code base of Viktor's slimeulation of the Far range. Though a wholly digital entity, these slimes could easily be considered real within the limits of the world they inhabit. Glitch slimes do not seek out food like physical slimes, instead they seem to be expanding to every corner of the slimeulation, driven by some unknown purpose. Though glitch slimes pose no direct danger to a rancher, their mischievous nature can make for hazardous situations when attempting to wrangle them. Glitch slimes will take the form of other slimes, distinguishable only by the inaccurate face they present. Backing them up or using debug spray will reveal their true form. Additionally, a glitch slime can take the form of objects commonly found in the Far range. If you're familiar with the real range, look for objects like rocks and trees that don't seem to belong. A splash of debug spray can reveal many glitch slimes in disguise. The glitch slime does not display any drive to eat the simulated food of the slimeulation, and so no known plorts exist. However, if glitch slime plorts did exist, they would be virtual like everything in the slimeulation and have no actual value. Unless, of course, a bunch of people decided virtual plorts have value, then maybe everyone would start buying them. Heck, maybe eventually glitch slime plorts would be worth a fortune, because a bunch of us just agree on that too, and then we all created our own slimeulations to generate glitch slime plorts. But if that happened, then we would all be using an absurd amount of real energy, harming our real environment further, all to generate virtual plorts, no. So obviously that's a silly thing, and we'd never do that. Oh, how you are so wrong. Gene. Like the social commentary, but it's just not right. Of course we're gonna just do shit. Ruin the environment. Who needs the environment, am I right? Who needs a place to live? Not me. Go down with the ship. Call it a day. Kukudova fruit. Favored by Ogden. Kukudova are known as the king of the fruit by their enthusiasts, which include the jolly gourmand Ogden Ortiz. However, harvesting them can be quite perilous, as they only grow in a feral domain of the wilds. Worse, the Kukudova smells and tastes horrible to most palates, with most who try it reporting it has the flavor of stinky cheese, means stinkier cheese. Kukudova can only grow in the soils of the wilds. A garden's replicator will reject it. Oh, that's a dude. Here, you guys know you don't take chicken as payment? Just keep moving, I guess. No stops. No, kinda gotta stop. What's this? I have no idea. There's a fruit there. There's a fruit there. And run away. Maybe that's one of the teleporters. Well, this is a teleporter. That's not working. Let's go in here, I guess. Yeah, guys, well, I made out with 19, so you call that pretty good. No. No. Okay. Also made out with some slime plorts. From the Saber Slimes, I guess. Or at least its descendant. Though believed to be long extinct, the Saber Slime lives on through the Largo Slimes in the wild. Saber slimes were believed to be one of the fiercest predators during the Gelastic period of the Far Far Range, a time when gigantic slimes roamed the planet. Though saber slimes are carnivores, the largos in the wilds display a curious habit of bundling the rare Kukudova fruit into bundles of sticks, mud, and slime that become rock hard in time. Only Ogden's specially engineered crackers are able of breaking them. Most saber slime largos found in the wilds are feral, looking to take a bite out of whatever they see. They're also incredibly agile for slimes, capable of powerful jumps that allow them to bound off other surfaces before targeting their prey. If you encounter a horde of feral saber slime largos, watch your back so you don't get flanked. Saber plorts are collected for their historical value, offering a window into the primitive past of the Far Far Range. Some slime scientists have tried to extract the slime DNA from these plorts in order to recreate a true saber slime, but all have failed, and honestly that's probably for the better, because as soon as it happens, some charming billionaire would be talking about making a whole theme park to view them in captivity. And then, well, yeah, we've had movies about what happens after that. Forget all this tofu? For who? Only fed to slime. Spicy tofu is made from Ogden's own secret recipe. Light, silky, and with a spicy kick, it is enjoyed by any slime, though none would call it their favorite. Best of all, if a slime is hungry, they're always willing to eat more. It's almost as if tofu isn't real food at all. Well, it quite possibly may not be. So that was Ogden's little mini-game thing there. Run around, collect fruit for him. Don't know, do saber plorts. Here you go, have some tofu. Go into the refinery, I guess. Didn't even check how much they were worth. Maybe I could have struck a fortune. That was those ones, right? Only $57. Nyeh. Yeah. Put them in the refinery. I don't know if we need them, but they're in there anyways. Get some beets popping up. Went into my wall now. My fence upgrade. Alright. What's next on my list? We'll go to the moss blanket, which is teleporter over here, and we'll view some of the new stuff that I saw in there. I think the honey largo and the hunter largo, and just show you guys that new area. And then I'll go to the glass desert and show you that area that I resurrected. Alright guys, so here's the honey plort Gordo hanging out. Being a Gordo. What's the bad sounds? Got all the tar sorted out, we did. And so then this way, over here, we have to jetpack over to this island. I think I've been on that island, this island here. Yet. I have to get up high if I want to try and glide to that one, I think. So here's a Hobsons Message that's here on this island. Really more of his love story. Have you ever been in love, Beatrix? Makes you feel all achy inside like a day after your soul's been to the gym. That's the best way I can describe it anyway. And also being lines you're thinking to something you swear is downright alien. All those things you thought really mattered suddenly don't. Changes you entirely. Can't recommend it enough. H. Our boy Hobson telling us to fall in love. Gotta be joking me. Oh, there's a hunter slime right there. Like, what did I just walk by? It's because it was a hunter slime. That's why. That guy went into the slime ocean, so he's dead. Well, that's good, because I don't have very many hunter slimes, so... It's a rooster. You're my bait, rooster. I think these hunter cats only spawn at night. And I've only ever seen them over here. So... I think this is where they roam. This is where they roam. And then, actually, the hunter Gordo might not be over here. I think he's at the end of the line. He's... it's over here. Somewhere's by my... these are my apiaries. Oh, so I haven't even been all the way through yet. Have I? I don't think I've been up here. No, I must be up there. Well, oh, that's where this goes, that's right. A few more hunter slimes, don't know what I'm mixing them with yet though, so it's good just to have a few more to mix plorts, or get plorts from. You know what I mean? Okay. Haven't run into any more yet, so move on. Can't remember, is there anything in the water here? Treasure pod? Oh, it's a advanced one. So yeah, this little area was opened up and I discovered. There's the exit. Oh yes, it's on top of this mushroom, I believe. That sits the hunter Gordo. Here he is. So much happier than the rest of these guys. Oh, get away from me. Yeet away. Sorry, I didn't bring you no roosters. Sorry, big guy. Okay, time to mosey on. Alright guys, I was just a tad bit in the middle of a heat wave thing, but no big deal, we'll survive. Oh hey there. Well, I guess you just die in here. So say here we have some mosaic slimes hanging out in this beautiful dome that we've created, because what you need to do is gather chickens, of course. But you suck this water up, gives you ancient water. And then you take the ancient water to the flower. And that's how you get this nice dome. So that's how I figured out what to do with it. We'll water one right now. Ta-da! One on the back side here. Well, I'm out of it anyways. So, there you go. That's how I did the... That's how or what I figured out with that ancient water. That's how I got that renewal achievement, so... Oh, and we just fed this Gordo. Oh, I was really hoping it was a teleporter. Oh, get these guys. I haven't seen these guys yet. What's that? Some resources. Falling down, that's good. The silver parsnip, there it is. Bring all this shit back with me, but I can put it in the corner anyways. Now, is it gonna just be a return portal, or is it gonna be a two-way portal? So I could really use, it's just a return portal. Okay. Oh, $9. Gotta get you guys in a corral here quick. Alright, so guys, that was basically what I did off screen, and now you guys are all caught up, and we're ready to move on to the next adventure tomorrow. So, I'd like to thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to help out the channel, you can like, subscribe, comment, do any and all of those things if you enjoyed the video today. And, as we say up here in Canada, peace out!